Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to King Santity's channel. We're here today with my brother. Sir, please, what's your name?
My name is Paul Akurido.
Okay,
Thank you for having me.
you're welcome. All right, Mr. Paul. Where are you from, please?
Well, originally I'm from Nigeria, Delta State. I grew up in Warri precisely.
Okay, having been in UK for a very long time,
Yeah.
and having known the rate of people trying to maybe come abroad, what can you say to them?
First and first, you need to acknowledge your creator first to give you guidance because he's the one that sees the end from the beginning.
Yeah,
That's very important. He will guide your steps and everything you do. Then secondly, you have to consult with people, ask people that how is the economy there, how is the living there, do your paperwork, everything well. One of the problem with from Nigeria, for instance, we don't know how to do independent research. We want to hear information from people, we want to hear people to tell us this and that. You must try to do independent research in the sense that you are seeing the information yourself and you are hearing it from people's mouth, and that's like a double confirmation for you.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you have the right information, you can make informed decisions in everything you want to do. So like me, before I came to the UK, for instance, I met my mentor, I spoke with them, they told me everything. I still went online to check everything, to confirm everything, and
That's right.
and everything just went smoothly out according to plan. Though there were obstacles here and there, but because there's a plan in place, we were able to do our checkmates and everything to balance everything. So you must acknowledge your God before coming to the UK. Pray about it, then make your planning, then save financially, save very well. The Bible says in Matthew 14 that there's no man that will start to build a tower without first considering the cost of building the tower.
Exactly.
You understand? So that when you start building and you don't complete it, becomes a problem for you. People start mocking you. So before you begin a journey like traveling out of your own country to a new location, you must have a proper planning, financial savings, good information that will help you to navigate yourself through a new system.
Okay.
Because one of the things that will affect you if you don't plan is cultural shock, and you don't want that. But if you have the right information, when you see those shocks coming to you, you will know how to absorb them and resist them, and from there you become resilient towards whatever that will come through your way. Have a good understanding of where you are going to. Let's say, for instance, I'm in Nigeria and I want to relocate to the UK. First of all, you need to know how you are going to get there, and then what is taking you there, what visa or immigration backup will take you there. Are you coming through school route or through work visa, or maybe you are coming through some other visas that can bring you here, because there are lots of visas that can take you to the UK.
Okay.
So if you have that information in ground, the next thing you need to do is to have a proper planning.
Okay.
Proper planning. Why? Because if you don't plan and you find yourself in the Western world like the UK, Canada, you may find yourself in a very bad situation. Okay. And this planning cuts across your accommodation, what you will be doing there, your job, and your survival in that place. So with that in mind, you will now know that, okay, for me to move to this country, I will need to have a certain amount of money in my account,
right?
Like a start-off capital.
Okay.
That will help you to settle down till you get yourself going on. So for those that want to come to the UK, let's say from Nigeria, first thing first, do your planning very well, do your research. Do not just take information from one person.
Thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful, you actually nailed it. So guys, you plan yourself, give yourself time, believe in God, you're gonna get there. Okay, brother, lastly, we've registered a lot of broken homes in this Western world, not even outside we are coming from. What do you have to say about this place? What do you think?
Lots of families, before coming here, there was love in the family, everything was going smoothly, and they moved into a new system, and all of a sudden, they've never experienced whereby husband and wife need to bring funding together to manage the family. The previous system, funding was from one person, then little support from the other person. But in this system, everybody must come together to bring the family into stability.
Exactly.
Now, this is where the problem comes in. When one person is not comfortable, bringing money together, like that becomes a crack at some point.
Okay.
That's one issue. Money is one of the primary issues that creates crack in families here in the UK.
Especially in the Western world.
Money issue is a very serious problem. It's a very serious problem. Why? Because we're not used to it. In back at home in Africa, we understand that the man provides everything and the woman will just look after the children. And at some point, depends on the man's condition, maybe the woman can support, but basically it falls on the man. But in this Western world, in this UK here, everybody must come together to make sure that the family is well to do. And again, another thing I've noticed here is that husband and wife, they are running parallel in the family. Parallel in the sense that everybody's doing his own thing. What I mean is this: the husband has his own plan unknown to the wife. The wife has her own plan unknown to the husband. So they may have basic understanding of the plan in the home, but there's a critical plan like who's working this day, who's not working this day. I want to do this shift, I want to do that shift. And that becomes an issue. The husband has his own expenses to cover, the wife has her own expenses to cover. Everybody is the financial aspect of the family is not organized. So at the point, the husband will feel that maybe I've been limited, I just want to work and make more money. But the wife said, okay, let me see. There are a lot of conflict around finance, around money, around work. All those things, they are there. And that brings some level of crack. It's not right. And another thing again that I think affects home is bonding time.
Okay.
Bonding time. Because of the financial target here, back to finances again, you see.
Everything is around the finance.
Yes. People would want to work so much to meet up, then therefore they don't give themselves time as husband and wife. It's very common. It's a very common practice. And the third thing I will talk again is still comparison.
Okay.
You see, for instance, husband and wife, let's say they go out for a visit, they visit their friend, and maybe their friend, they're doing maybe to an extent very well.
Okay.
And if it's a woman or a man that seems, oh, my friend is driving 2023, maybe Range Rover, and I'm driving 2010, maybe 2010 Ford.
Okay.
The man may feel guilty that I'm not doing enough.
Okay.
And will now start maybe pressure on himself and start overworking and all those things, try to meet up. And all those things will affect his own commitment to the family. So that's an issue. Or it may be the woman that may put that pressure on the man. I think we're not really living up to our class. I think we need to do all of this, and maybe they fall into debt, use their credit card, whatever, find themselves in different financial issues just to meet up with their social class. So what I would advise is that to all families that are here in the UK, you see, if you can tell a woman in the altar that I love you, and I would like to spend my life with you at certain points. So you need to understand what will make you to say, this man, I hate him. I don't want you in my life.
At some point.
So what has caused that crack in the home? So we should not be quick to crack our home, to separate our home. Work as a team and give yourself time. Don't be quick to decide. Do not take a permanent solution for a temporary problem.
Don't think you can solve a temporary problem with a permanent
solution. Yes.
Something like that.
For instance, you have a temporary issue with your husband. The first thing that comes to your mind is that I want to divorce this man.
Okay.
Or the man, maybe the woman is giving him tough time. The first thing that comes to your mind is to let him go. I don't want her anymore in my life. So you don't solve a temporary problem with a permanent decision. Yes, that's the right word. Permanent decision. So you must give yourself time. You must encourage yourself. You must work as a team. You must work as a team. You must support each other. For me, like most of my mentors, they will tell you that life is easy. Depend on how you approach it. Give yourself time. Work together as husband and wife. Discuss And definitely, you will definitely quarrel. Quarrel is even important. It's a spice in marriage.
No more, yeah.
It's a spice. For
Spice
the
of
few years I've
marriage.
spent as a married man, quarreling has even helped us to grow.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the
that's
time, I ensure I try to apologize
learn
first
from that.
to make sure that everything settles, and we
Yeah.
start from there. I see it as an opportunity to review everything that we've been doing.
Okay.
Then from there, I say, okay, this is the approach that you need to be going. I will go this way. I will do, and we'll work together. There are some challenges that they are there, but the fact that you are working together makes it more interesting and more see you guys more committed to your family goals.
Yeah.
Let's not be carried away by what's happening in society. Family is very important. Family is very, very important. Protect your family, fight for your family, try as much as possible to restore peace in your family. That is very important.
Okay.
And in the part of financial aspect, manage it as whatever means you can use to manage your finances. Do not compare yourself with anybody. Do not run parallel with your husband. Both of you must run straight line. Two of you the same together.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
No, you
Nice to
are
have you.
very welcome.
Nice to
Anytime,
have you, sir.
anytime.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
God bless you.